Hello kids, we're the Disaster Ready Squad and my name is Hunter. Today, we're going to be talking about disaster safety tips.
Hi boys and girls, my name's Alex. Watch this video with us to learn more about how to prepare for a disaster.
Hi, I'm Gina. A disaster is something that happens suddenly and is an emergency. It's important to know what to do. Your mom and dad can help make your home ready to be safe by following the safety steps for any disaster. Listos, California has provided 5 steps to get you and your family ready. 1. Get alerts to know what to do. 2. Make a plan to protect your family. 3. Get to safety with things you need. 4. Stay safe and ready at home when you can't leave. 5. Help friends and neighbors get ready.
Ask your parents to sign up to get text alert from your county about an approaching disaster or to get updates when a disaster has occurred. When the family plans ahead, they will be better prepared for any emergency.
Parents can call 211 to learn about resources available to help the family.
Hi, boys and girls. My name's Lucy. In an emergency, do not become afraid. Seek your parent or an adult that is with you. Your parents will know which friends and family they will need to call during an emergency. It will be helpful to write down the names and phone numbers on paper. In an emergency, they will want to call and let everyone know they are safe.
It's a good idea to have an emergency evacuation action plan. Evacuation means to leave a place quickly and safely. A grown-up will need to take you to a safe place and meet up with people that care about you. A good tip is to be ready and to follow the directions of your parents, teachers, or emergency workers.
3 steps for adults to follow during an evacuation. 1. Follow the guidance of local authorities. 2. Learn different ways to get out fast and safe of your community. 3. Be ready to go to your safe place.
Practice the evacuation plan with your family. You will feel happy to know where your family will be waiting for you.
Most disasters are unexpected and happen fast. You might not have time to shop or even pack. So it is important to get the items now and put them in your go bag. Pack things for each member of your household. Think about what you would take if you had 15 minutes notice to leave your home.
For parents, pack your important documents in a secure plastic bag. It can help include copies of IDs, insurance, birth certificates, passports, photos of your family, A medication list with all prescriptions and important medical information. Don't forget other important items like your wallet, purse, keys, and phone charger.
This is a big tip for moms and dads. Make a stay box. In some disasters, you may be safer staying at home. Make a stay box to have things you need when you can't go outside to go shopping. For example, you might not be able to use the water and might not have any electricity. It would be a good idea to store water, food, first aid kits, tools, flashlights, and hygiene supplies. You should plan to put things in a box to help your family and pets for 3 days.
Boys and girls, it's important for you to learn basic personal information in case you get separated from your family. You should learn your home address and phone number. Do you know how to call for help? Talk to your parent to learn how to dial 911. Use this number to call for help during an emergency. You give them your first name and your last name, tell them your age, and then you tell them your home address. If you are not home, explain to the operator where you are located, for example, in a house, at a store, or at a park.
You will enjoy peace of mind knowing you are ready if a disaster strikes. There's a disaster when it's a big fire that spreads around fast and is hard to put out. It can be caused by many reasons, but it is dangerous because it can burn lots of homes, trees, and animals. During a wildfire, you must evacuate right away. Boys and girls must listen to an adult and leave when told. If the wildfire is far, but you can see or smell smoke, it is important to wear a bandana or a face mask to protect your lungs.
Wildfire! This is a red flag warning. That means there's a wildfire nearby and we need to prepare for an evacuation.
A wildfire!
Yes, boys and girls need to listen to the adults in charge and move out quickly to be safe.
Wow, even though the smoke looks far away, we should get out of this area as soon as possible.
Don't forget, you must also prepare your pets for evacuation too. Have you ever felt an earthquake?
Why, yes! It's when the earth moves, sways, and shakes. They usually last less than a minute, but they can cause some damage. Things in the house will fall down.
We live in an area where earthquakes are more common. We need to prepare and have a disaster plan. We should know a safe place in every room. It's best to get under a sturdy table or desk so nothing can fall on you. The number one rule tip is to not rush out of the house, but to get under a table.
drop, cover, and hold on. Don't forget to protect your eyes by pressing your face against your arm. Stay indoors until the shaking stops. Stay away from windows in case they break. If you're in your bed, hold on and stay there, protecting your head with a pillow. If you're outdoors, find a clear spot away from buildings, trees, or power lines. If you're in a car, slow down and drive to a safe place. Stay in the car until the shaking stops. Remember, drop, cover, and hold on. Moms and dads should prepare a supply kit for your home and car. Include a first aid kit, canned food, and don't forget the can opener. Like in other disasters, you'll need bottled water, battery-operated radio, flashlights, and protective clothing and shoes. Mom and Dad should also include written instructions on how to turn off the electricity, gas, and water.
Another kind of disaster kids should know about is flash floods. A flood results from days of heavy rain. A flash flood is sudden flooding that occurs when the water level rises fast without warning. Flash floods can be quite destructive. It could cause for cars to float away. That's why we should never drive through flooded roads.
My mom told me kids should never play around where there is high water or storm drains. It's dangerous. We should be ready to listen to our parents and evacuate to high ground. What is a power shutoff?
At times, there is a high risk for wildfire. The electric companies may temporarily shut off power to your neighborhood to prevent the electric system becoming the source of a big fire. If this happens, the electric company will do their best to restore the power as soon as the weather conditions permit, and crews have inspected the power lines to confirm it is safe to restore power.
What can we do to prepare for a power shutoff?
The effects of climate change are making California's wildfire season longer and more intense, threatening our homes, our family, and economy. That's why it's important to prepare an emergency plan in case of the next event or your family is affected by the power shutoff or any other emergency.
Thank y'all for watching the Disaster Ready Squad.
We all hope you learned a lot today.
For more information about disaster preparedness, click the links down below.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.